Hello again, Scorpio. So I'm saying hello again because you're getting a second reading. I was shuffling. I just did Aries and I was shuffling. I'm like, who's next? Who's next? And kept coming out, kept coming out, kept coming out. Death kept coming out. Like, all right. And then Scorpio was like, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to do that if that's what's going on. I don't know. Maybe there's something else that we need to hear and know about for you. I feel like the other reading was a little bit of a continuation from where we were last time. It feels also too like some energies maybe finalizing. Crossing my fingers that that's what's going on for you guys. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get into it. Show me energies present for Scorpio. Why are we doing the second reading for Scorpio, please? Why are we doing the second reading for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? February 2019. So you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. All of these cards, by the way, are upright. I don't put them in reverse. If they fall out in reverse, I allow that to happen. Sometimes I'll put them in reverse. It really depends. But like I'll shuffle them in reverse. Who knows? This is coming out in reverse of its own volition. This is not communicating, shutting things down, blocking people out. I'm not going to read into this right now. I'm just going to get your cards out. Show me more for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to love and relationships reading February 1st through 15th, 2019. Four of Swords, Scorpio. Ace of Cups. Show me more for Scorpio present energy, please. Queen of Cups. It's you, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with another water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Two of Pentacles. Show me more for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm dropping all your cards, Scorpio. Six of Wands. Show me outcome for Scorpio, please. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Nine of Swords. Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. All right, Scorpio. So it's like at this point, it feels like you are doing your best to put yourself back into a healthy state of mind, state of being. Some of you, it's like you have two cards of blocked energy. Pardon me. And it's an intentional block. Okay. It's an intentional blocking of energy here. Eight of Wands in reverse talks about blocked communication. It talks about ceasing communication entirely. No longer choosing to engage in something, engage in communication with somebody. Somebody ignoring your emails, ignoring your texts, ignoring your phone calls. With the Four of Swords here, it also can talk about somebody who's taking an intentional break, an intentional rest. They need to rejuvenate. They need to come back to themselves. They need to heal emotionally. They need to get back into their emotional balance here. This Ace of Cups is next to the Queen of Cups. This totally talks about emotional balancing out, you know? But she also has the Ace of Cups in her hand. That's what she's holding. So what are we looking at here? Are we taking a break from somebody? Has somebody shut us out and now it's like an offer is here? Is that what's going on? And you have to look at this offer, balance the energies out. This is, again, emotional balance here. We have cards almost becoming redundant in regard to the effort as far as emotional balance is concerned. Okay. Yeah, but after the Queen of Cups, you have victory. Okay? Now, her back is turned to this. Why? What's going on? Actually, her back is not turned to that. I'm sorry. Well, it is. It still is. This is how it is in my spread. Her back is to it still. It's like emotionally balancing energies out. You know what? It's almost as if that's where we're at right now. Turning things in a turn. How do I say that? How do I say that? It's like turning things in on themselves so you can have a better outcome. Understanding how you experience things on a better outcome for a better outcome. I hope that makes sense to you. I don't know if it does or not. This is talking about movement forward in a positive light. It's talking about connection again with somebody, other people. It's talking about being recognized. It's talking about having good outcomes, positivity moving forward in a situation. It is also moving right into this King of Wands. If you're moving in towards a fire sign, you could have a fire sign coming toward you, or you going toward a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Either way, this energy talks about this King of Wands almost like bolsters this type of energy. It's where are my words? It supports it. Sorry, it supports it. This is totally heavy. Yeah, it supports this energy. It's forward movement, but what I'm kind of bugged by here is like we have all of this positivity in this current energy, but we're still like ambivalent. We're still frustrated because here we have this Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords. This is talking about frustration. It's talking about not trusting what's coming towards you, sleepless nights, endless worry, not being able to rest and calm your mind. Yeah, very, very painful experiences and also painful mental information, mental bondage. That's what I feel. Mental bondage with this Page of Cups. So this is somebody communicating to you. This is somebody, a lot of the time it's an apology. If there's been like a long-standing shutdown here, if you've been like shut down for a long time, or you've shut somebody down, Scorpio, it's like somebody wants to either communicate, reconcile, talk, share emotions. I'm going to clarify things. But here we have the Ten of Pentacles that was at the bottom of the deck. So this is like somebody wanting to experience something for the long haul. I don't want to lead you on. That's not the point of this, and it's not because it's Valentine's Day I'm going to give you like a sweet reading. That's not who I am. Okay. All right, so show me this Eight of Wands here for Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles here, Scorpio. So this is somebody wanting to communicate with meaning behind it. It could also be that when they communicate, they talk about the type of work that they've been doing. They talk about why they've been away. I feel that that's kind of a cop-out, though, if that's the situation. It also could be somebody wanting to communicate. They want to put work and effort into this situation. You have the Wheel of Fortune underneath that. So that's basically, it's movement. It's slow movement. It's something that's coming. It's changing. It's shifting. It's allowing old cycles to die. But I don't know. Let's keep going. Show me the Four of Swords for Scorpio, please. Four of Swords for Scorpio. My hair is everywhere. Four of Swords for Scorpio. So you have the Hierophant here, Scorpio, in regard to the Four of Swords. Now, if this person is coming out of the woodwork and they're offering to communicate with you that they want to move things forward, solidify things. That's your call entirely. On the bottom of the deck for that card, you have the 6 of water, 6 of cups. So somebody coming back from your past to communicate things to you. It could be also that this person, and this may not be the message that some people want to hear, but this also may be somebody communicating with you that they are getting married, or they're taking their own personal commitment to a different level. I don't know if it involves you or not, but if that's the case, this may be on the table for them. Okay. Show me the Ace of Cups for Scorpio. That did not take long at all. High Priestess here. So in regard to this communication that this person is coming with here, we have to take a look here. You have the Page of Cups and the 9 of Swords. So this is being hesitant to trust somebody in regard to what they're bringing to you. Being hesitant to believe what they're saying, you know? Here, with the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups, you have to be very, very, you have to trust what you're feeling in regard to this communication, in regard to the overture, the emotional overture that this person is trying to share with you. I would be very cautious of that. What's at the bottom of the deck for that? So the 5 of Pentacles here. So this is somebody who has regret. That's somebody who has been shut out in the cold. It's somebody who is wanting back in. Here, the Page of Earth underneath, Page of Pentacles, is somebody wanting to communicate with you about moving things forward slowly. I don't know if this person is getting married. I don't know if this person is offering you marriage. Part of me is literally like the bing, bing, bing is talking about them like having been or being currently in a relationship. Some of you are this person. Oh my, okay. Some of you are going to be a side person for this person. It's like they have something else here, and you would be also involved, but you would be a secret. Be careful, Scorpio. Don't be a secret. You're not a secret for anybody. Fuck. That's the anxiety that this feels like. That's the anxiety that this feels like. This feels like you're like, oh my God, am I going to be like, am I secondhand? Am I not? There's too many things that you don't know. It feels like there's too many things that you don't know. Some people are like that. Some people will treat you poorly if you allow them to. If you've already been in a situation where this person, where they've shut you out, where they've had a family, I would stay out. Even if this wasn't your initial decision to be shut out, considering what they did and how they did it and how the communication ceased and what type of situations they had brought you into, I would be very, very concerned in endeavoring with somebody like this. I would say leave them out. I would say leave them out for sure. This reading is fucking anxious, you guys. Show me the Queen of Cups here for Scorpio. Show me the Queen of Cups for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you have Temperance, you have the 3 of Wands, you know what, and you've got the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Air. So the 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the Temperance card. Okay, Scorpio, so in regard to your emotional self, in regard to this person, you know what, if this, it feels heavily that this person is what you want, yet it's like you're constantly like worried. Can I trust this person? Can we balance this energy out? Can we fix this? Can we heal this? Because you feel like what I want, even though the proof is in the pudding, evidence has shown me that you've treated me like a piece of shit. That's what it feels like. Or I've treated you like a piece of shit. Somebody's been treated like shit. What is also here is the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Air. So the 5 of Swords. This is talking about releasing this type of energy. It's talking about no longer wanting to remain engaged in this type of energy, no longer allowing it in your life. Okay. The Five of Swords is somebody who's an emotionally manipulative person. I say emotionally manipulative because it's for this Queen of Cups. They will toy with your mind. They'll toy with your heart. They will say what they want you to, what they think that you want to hear, and they'll go with it. It's not something healthy here, Scorpio. It feels like you're balancing your own energies out so that you can have a better experience in your life. I don't know why we need to go back to this. This reading also may be here because it feels very like, it was like this. Like it was like knock, 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 bang, bang, bang for me as far as like what I'm feeling in regard to having to do this. Because I've already done your reading. I did your reading a couple days ago. I haven't put it up yet because I've been sick. And I wanted to get everything out at the same time. Yeah, I don't know if you can balance this out, Scorpio. I'm going to pull a card for this Temperance card. But like this is the type of energy that needs to go. This Five of Swords, this is an emotional abusive person, okay? It's an emotionally abusive person. With the Ten of Wands, it's like you need to come to the understanding that this isn't necessarily for you any longer. Like learn from it, please. Here with the Ten of Wands, this is talking about learning from your situations, okay? I wouldn't call them mistakes, but definitely learning from your life situations. What makes sense to you? What do you need to let go? Releasing burdens, no longer feeling guilt in regard to a situation. I want to see what this Temperance card is about. Okay. Show me the Temperance card for Scorpio, please. Show me the Temperance card for Scorpio. This is like high anxiety. Show me Temperance for Scorpio in regard to this situation. A bunch of cards popping out, Scorpio. Yeah, okay. So in regard to the situation, you have what popped out first. You have the Chariot, the King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Magician, Judgment, and the Lovers. Okay. So you could be dealing with Gemini, it doesn't have to be. You could be dealing with Aries, doesn't have to be. Scorpio, maybe, doesn't have to be. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, does not have to be. I'm feeling these are more energetic cards versus people. I do feel that this person, though, has somebody, or they've been entangled with somebody. This could be that. It's the deception here in regard to that, you know, and now they're trying to start something with you. They're trying to build something with you again. I don't feel that this is something that you're going to be getting into, Scorpio. You have the Judgment card here with the King of Swords. This is talking about cutting energy out, using your best judgment in regard to this person and shutting them out. This is further denoting these two cards here, where we are intentionally blocking somebody, where we're shutting out communication, where we're doing no contact, that type of stuff. Okay, it's intentional, and it's for your peace, it's for your rest, it's for your happiness, your vitality in life. It's for you to heal emotionally. Whatever has been present for you, Scorpio, it feels like it's taken you through the ringer. And here with the Chariot, this is moving the hell out of Dodge once you get out of this intentionally. It's your intention. You got to go. Six of Water for this person down here. This is somebody from your past. Show me. And you know what? Also, I do want to say with that Six of Water, you need to, it's important to look at the situation in regard to how you feel about them. Like, do you feel like you're completely tied to this person, like tethered to this person? That Six of Cups talks about energetic feeling, which is more like soulmate energy. I do believe in soulmates. I'm not too big on twin flames, but I do believe in soulmates. I feel that when we have that type of connection with somebody, it's very difficult to release that because it feels like, oh my God, no, you were made for me. I was made for you. This is how it's supposed to be. But they've shown you what they've done. They show you how they operate. They show you how they are going to treat you. If you believe that somebody is going to treat you like utter shit and then one day just show up out of nowhere and be like, oh, hey, I'm really nice. Please rethink that. Please look at their track record. Actions speak louder than words. Pay attention and trust your gut. Trust your gut heavily. Show me the Two of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. Lovers, look, this person has somebody. This talks about juggling, you guys. Talks about juggling two people. Juggling two people. You have the Queen of Air at the bottom of the deck. So this could be their partner. They already have a partner. Could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. But the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords, she talks about somebody who is intentional in regard to what she gets into. She is somebody who will intentionally cut people out of her life because they no longer serve her, because they're not honest, because they're not forthright, because they don't have the willingness to tend to a relationship in a healthy way. You know, she's somebody who doesn't want to experience being hurt over and over again because she already has been. That's why she has her sword up. She's ready to like cut folks out of her life. You know, that's at the bottom of the deck. This person here, Scorpio, they have somebody, or either they have somebody or they're married to somebody. I don't feel that they're leaving that person. I feel that you're supposed to be a piece of side meat or something. And like whatever they're saying, it still like plays into that for them. That for them. You don't get the full energy of that person. Show me these Six of Wands here for Scorpio. So the Four of Wands and the Knight of Air. This person, this King of Wands, I feel wants to. It's like fast moving energy. I know that this is talking about recognition and moving forward, success, but it's also like you moving forward toward your own happiness once you let this thing go. The Four of Wands is something where it's like we're talking about stabilizing a relationship, okay? With the Knight of Air, this is basically communicating very, very straight to the point. You know, too, like, it's really important for you because you have the Chariot here. The Chariot is over here in regard to the situation with this person. After you let it go, here you have this movement forward. Here you have the same energy supporting it, movement forward. But this is you telling them, fuck this. I am actually going after my own, I'm stabilizing my own life. This, you know, the Four of Wands talks about connection. It talks about commitment. It talks about people getting together. It talks about moving in with each other. But it also can talk about solidifying the foundation of your own life. Okay? If you've been dealing, it's not like it just changes because that's the card. Like you have to look at all of the supporting cards here. This energy is you being incredibly clear cut with this person because you know that that will move you towards a positive direction in your life. It feels like you've been here too long, Scorpio, waiting painfully, shutting people out, you know, with good intention, with good reason. If somebody shut you out for like ever, why would you take them back if they just show up now? Like, pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to what it is that you need in your life. You know, somebody's treated you like shit. Pay attention to that. Show me the King of Wands here. What's the energy of the King of Wands? Guys, Seven of Wands. The intention of the King of Wands is the Seven of Wands. This person's a trickster. No. You know, and that's why you're here. That's why you're here in this type of energy, Scorpio. This is where it's left you. Don't do that. Don't be here. This is your ticket out of this. Like if this person, if the urgency for me to read to you, this reading in particular is like because they're coming, like you have to take stock and pay attention to what you've already experienced. Show me the Nine of Swords here for Scorpio. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords with the King of Wands, this is somebody who's after sex. This is somebody who has no problem making you a secret, having a mistress. Yeah, here, you have the Sun here in regard to this Nine of Swords. This is willingness to change, willingness to shift your perception. You know, this is also coming to your own conclusions. Sometimes we don't have clarity. Sometimes we don't have closure with people. If you are having this person come back to you and they're coming at you with a bunch of like niceties and like things that you would feel like you would want to hear, but you feel like it might not be genuine here, it's you telling yourself, hey, look, I believe I've actually experienced enough with you. Bye-bye. Show me the Page of Cups. What's up with the Page of Cups? Show me the Page of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Cups. So as far as this person is concerned, the Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Cups, the energy here, it's almost as if this feels like it's long overdue. It feels like information that needs to come forth and communicate, but it's also like, if you continue into the situation, it's almost like keeping the cycle alive. I prefer to see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This talks about letting things go, allowing the wheel to stop. It's not perpetuating toxic cycles any longer. Here, we're maintaining a cycle. We're keeping it going with somebody who's more so on the immature side, somebody who will toy with your emotions here. The bottom of the deck for that, you have the Tower, okay? You have the Tower here, so letting it crumble, letting it fall down. Under that, you have the Two of Wands, choosing a direction, choosing a path. That's just for you. That's just for you. Under that, Eight of Cups. Get out of this situation, Scorpio. Get out of this situation. This is not healthy, okay? All right. That's it. I'm going to shut this down. I was really, really like told that had to come out. So if this person is coming to you now and communicating, if this is shifting, like, please be aware of what's already occurred. Please be aware of how you've been treated. Please be aware of how you treat people. All right, Scorp, I hope everything's well. Good luck. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe.